Good morning and welcome to more Paper Mario. We finished off the first real boss that we can actually fight of the game. So now we're seeing what's up in Bowser's castle. Well, I guess Peach's castle right now. Report your evilness. Mario defeated the Goomba King. He's headed for Toad Town right now. What? Unbelievable. What was that Goomba King thinking? I used the Star Rod to make him king because he begged me to. Mario whips him so easily? What a wimp. Koopa, you are sure that Mario can never defeat us, right? You have a magical wish rod that you could literally just wish for anything. Please, your Viomiss, try to be calm. Goomba King is small time. I had a feeling he'd fail. It doesn't matter, because while you hold the Star Rod, you are definitely invincible. Accurate. He absolutely is. He can literally wish himself to be invincible. Mario can't beat you if you're invincible. Grant yourself immortality. Pull a Frieza. You could beat Mario with one claw tied behind your back. Also, it is a new recording session, so I will remind people, I'm still not well, so if I sound extra nasally, that's why. Yes, very good. Gwahahaha. By the way, Koopa, those star spirits we captured don't have any way of giving Mario their power, do they? Oh, please don't worry yourself. Each is held separately, and each is carefully guarded by your hand-picked subjects. So, I always question in games like these why the magical MacGuffin isn't just held by the final boss under their direct supervision. Now, in Thousand Year Door, they answer this by saying that the magical MacGuffin is a mystical artifact that the final boss, antagonist of the game is searching for, and so you're trying to beat them to it. In this case, I guess it's implied that they needed to separate them so that their power was lessened, perhaps? Maybe that's what they're going for? Because otherwise I don't see why they would hand them out to their cronies instead of just, I don't know, keeping them all under Bowser's thumb, Cardcaptor Sakura style, and just being like, yeah, no, you gotta beat me to get them. Then Mario can't win. Even Mario can't save all 7 of the Star Spirits. Who's the closest Star Spirit to Mario? It's that one at Koopa Bros Fortress, right? Mario somehow reaches there. Can the Koopa Bros defeat him? Oh, King Bowser, you mustn't worry. Hey-ya! Here come the Koopa Bros. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, we are the coolest of the cool. Koopa, are you sure these guys can get the job done? That Goomba King was gigantic and even he couldn't beat Mario. I don't know, Bowser, I'm pretty sure you were bigger than the Koopa King. Or Goomba King. Although we will see a giant Koopa later, and he is indeed one of the toughest fights in the game. Pshaw, get real, King Bowser. Yeah, the Goomba King was huge, but he was a total wimpola. We're nothing like him. Accurate. He had 0 defense and only 1 attack. The only thing he had going for him was 5 times the HP of a normal Goomba. Which, to be fair, a 5 times HP boost is pretty significant. But when the HP you're starting with is 2, it doesn't amount to much. 0 times 1,000 is still 0. See, what we got going on is the power of teamwork. Together, we can put the hurt on Mario in seconds flat. See, these guys have the power of friendship on their side, which is going to be significantly harder to fight. If anime and video games have taught me anything. Excellent, that's the spirit. Sell it, Koopa Bros. Show our king that special attack you do so well. Yes, ma'am. Ready, everybody? You know, now that I think about it, I don't think these guys actually got any wishes granted by Bowser. How'd y'all like it, King Bowser? How was it? Oh, yeah, excellent. Really, I'm not easily impressed either. Mario won't have a chance if you finish him with that attack. Well taken, King Bowser. By the way, my Koopa Bros. About the captured Star Spirit I've locked up in your fortress, who's guarding him right now? Nobody, sir. You know, we're here, and so... You idiots! Use your heads. Get back to the fortress and guard that Star Spirit. Well, I may be more nasally today, but at least I can apparently read today, so that's good. Anyway, back to the plot. Although, here's a question for you. How did the Koopa Bros get to Bowser's Flying Fortress? They don't have wings, and it's up in the sky. I legitimately do not know how they got there. Well, we got another item, a sleepy sheep, so that's pretty cool. Now, there is also a hidden item up here that we can get if we spring on up. You can open your treasure chest. For the hammer throw badge. Hits one enemy with the hammer no matter where it is. This is a deceptively useful badge. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and turn off close call and turn on hammer throw. It does cost 2 FP to use, but allows you to hit an enemy with your hammer no matter where they are. They can be in the air, they can be in the back. Doesn't matter, you can hit them with your hammer. This is deceptively useful. Mario, I'm so glad you're okay. The town is in an uproar. The princess kidnapped, the very castle uprooted. It's bedlam. No, she's in the next game. I really don't know what we can do about all this. Please, Mario, save her highness. Well, I want to go check in on my brother. I wonder what my brother... Oh, I'm not going to do that, I'm sorry. I wonder what my brother Mario is doing right now. Also, I like that Luigi seemingly only has one strap of his overalls on. Or at least it looked like it in that shot. Whoa, Mario, it's you. Good to see ya. Maybe it's just the angle, but it definitely looks like he's only got one strap on. And you're all right. After all that castle craziness, I was really worried about you. Ran outside just as the earthquake started, so I managed to escape in time. Oh no, it looks like he does have both. He's just not quite as round as his brother. Oh, and who are you? I'm Goombario. Nice to meet you. I see. Great. Just great. You're on an exciting adventure with Mario. Man, talk about unfair. See, someone has to look after this house, so I can't leave. Oh well, take care, Mario, okay? Can you guys not call someone? Like, you know all the Toads in Toad Town. I'm pretty sure any of them could take care of your house. Good luck, Mario. You just have to save that princess. Alright, sure. Well, it doesn't look like we've got any mail. There's not really a whole lot to do outside of the house here. There are a few things that we can do inside the house, though. Namely, we can look at the chalkboard, and the chalkboard will give us stats about the game. It'll tell us how many badges we've collected, how many star pieces we've collected. It will also... No, I guess it doesn't track tattles. Man, does it track? I forget what some of these other ones are that it tracks. I know one of them is... Oh, I don't remember his name. There's a dude you can talk to who you can win star pieces from, who does questions, and if you answer those questions, you get them right. And it does track that. I remember that. I don't remember what the other things it tracks are. I suppose I should establish this now. I am in no way an expert on this game. I just like it. And enjoy playing it and have played it many times. I am not an expert by any means. What's my HP and stuff? We're fine. That's right, we went up a level earlier. So yeah, I do want to try and do, like, I want to max out everything on the chalkboard if I can. I don't think it tracks recipes. I really hope it doesn't, because those are a pain in the butt to try and actually get all of. Oh no, doom, danger, Princess Peach's castle has flown way up into the sky. No castle, horrors, only a hole remains, our beloved castle. Where is it? Spread the word, outrage! Okay, buddy. Yeah, there's not a lot we can do in Toad Town right now. There's a number of people we can talk to, but none of them really have anything terribly important to say. We've got these three. They show up in a lot of places. Peach's castle flew away. How could such a thing happen? What'll become of Princess Peach and others who were in the castle? I'm scared, I'm scared. I, Felicity, am so scared. Well, thanks for naming yourself. I'm sure I'll have something I need to do for you later. There's also these two. I guess I can talk to them. Our master is wandering the world to purify his mind and train his body. Master was a strong man. He's going to come back a very, very strong man. We will wait here, right here, until our master returns. Waiting is part of our training. I was gonna say, could you not be training while you wait for him? Above us, on the top floor, there is a dojo. We are here, always, training at the dojo. Unless our master isn't here, in which case, the dojo's closed. A letter just arrived saying the master will return soon. We will train again soon. Can you not train outside of the dojo? Like, you could be doing some squats or something. Oh, interesting. Usually if you get close to the dojo, you'll start hearing like sounds of fighting and whatnot. But since it's closed, it actually doesn't have that. That's a really good attention to detail. Hey Mario, word is you're needed on Shooting Star Summit. Never been? Just go through that blue gate there and bear right at the castle. Oh, I forgot. Princess Peach's castle is gone. Yeah. The theft of our castle caused great destruction here. The worst of it happened in the center of town. It seemed to rain wood. As a result, we can't get to the southern part of town. The train station, the port, many important things lie south. Not being able to get there is a great inconvenience to me and everyone. We also have the bulletin board. Toad Town News Flash. Princess Peach's castle uprooted. A few days ago, Princess Peach's castle was stolen. She was kidnapped and is presumed kidnapped. I misread something there. The whereabouts of the princess are unknown, and where the castle once stood, there is now a gaping hole in the ground. According to witnesses, the castle rose into the sky. You might want to fence off that gaping hole. As soon as we get new information, we'll post follow-up reports on this board. Because if I've learned anything from media, it's that if you stare into the abyss, it will stare back at you, and you probably don't want to get too close to that gaping hole in the ground. Toad Town Underground News. I'm scribbling on the back of the notice board. How naughty. I heard Mario was defeated by Bowser. How ominous. Indeed. Let's see, there's a couple of other things we can do here. Hey, mister, you're a customer, aren't you? Dad's preparing to open the shop soon, so I guess you gotta wait a little while. Hey, what's up? Good to meet you, bud. Ralph's the name. Starting me up a little business in Toad Town. I'm still setting up, though. Want to see you back here when we open, alright? Yeah, this is where we're going to be spending most of our coins in the game. There's another place that we could definitely be spending all of our coins, but I don't plan to. Water and dirt, sunshine power, and beautiful blooms, beautiful flowers. Hello, my name is Minty. Please enjoy the beauty of this flower garden. I've heard there's a lovely flower we don't have here. Supposedly bulbs have the only known seeds. This is what a bulb looks like. We'll need to keep an eye out. If you find a bulb, could you please get seeds for me? I'll plant them in this flower garden and raise them lovingly. Will do. Now, they said that there's not much we can do down here, and they are correct. Yeah, it is impossible to get to the southern part of town right now. We'll just have to come back to it later. That's okay. Now, if we try and head this way, we're blocked by some other toads. It's dangerous to go out there. I wouldn't go. Yeah, you shouldn't go. Nope, no go. Sorry, but no. Fair enough. Alright, last little place I want to check out over here. We've got the post office. Hey, you delivered my mail at the beginning. Greetings, the name's Paracarry. I deliver letters. Indeed you do. Yes, hello, this is the post office. You can read any letters that arrive for you or your other party members. Please drop by now and then to check if you've received any mail. Well, oh, you seem to have some mail. Which one would you like to read? We've got a letter for Goombario. From the red and blue Goombas. Here you go. Goombario, you were a lot stronger than you looked. We figured you were just some punk Goomba hanging around with Mario. Anyway, you proved yourself to us, and you showed us that being good is as important as being strong. Man, earlier I was doing so well with the reading. When you come back, do you think we could maybe be friends? Please say yes. We'll be waiting. Red and blue Goombas. Well, that's nice. I like that. Unfortunately, you do never see them again in this game. It would be pretty cool if they were just, like, hanging out at Goomba Village or something and you could just swing by and talk to them. But, unfortunately, no. Can't believe that Princess Peach's castle was here just a little while ago. I was in the castle when it started to shake, but my lightning-quick feet got me out. I know Luigi made it out along with maybe a few others, but everyone else was taken. Yeah, but I want to go down. Alright, fine. I won't go into the abyss. But I will head off to Shooting Star Summit. Now, there's a couple of different ways we can go here. We can go the lower path, which will take us to some interesting characters. We can also take this upper path, which will actually take us to the story. I'm going to go this upper path first, because I believe we can get some more star piece. Yeah, we can get another star piece over here, which I don't know how many we have. I can check that literally by pressing the start button. Oh, we've got 4. That's enough to get one cool thing, I believe. Oh, can I also go... I think this ends eventually. Yes, okay. Yeah, we'll check out the other side of Shooting Star Summit here in a moment. There are some hidden star pieces here that I can't get quite yet. Let's just spin to win a little bit here, speed things up a bit, since I have had a very dialogue-heavy episode today. Let's go get some more dialogue. Welcome, Mario. We've been waiting for you. We are the 7 Star Spirits. Our job is to grant wishes of good people from our home in Star Haven, a place high above the sky. We're going to tell you something incredibly important. Please listen carefully. The other day, Bowser and his followers invaded our peaceful Star Haven. They stole our prized treasure, the Star Rod, which we've cared for since the beginning of time. So, since the beginning of time, you were already adult stars. Anyway, the Star Rod is powerful beyond belief. It can grant any... Well, maybe they weren't adult stars, but they were at least... It would imply that they were born at or before the beginning of time itself. And were at least powerful / sentient enough at that time to be able to guard the Star Rod. Anyway, for as long as we can remember, Bowser's been making wishes like, for instance, I'd like to trounce Mario, or I want Princess Peach to like me. Of course, stars ignore such selfish wishes. As a result, his wishes were never granted. Bowser, that fiend. When he found out that we were ignoring his wishes, he came and stole the Star Rod so he could grant them himself. Yet he hasn't granted the wishes, that specific wish of, I want Princess Peach to like me. Like, he hasn't done anything for that we know of. He seems content right now, mainly because he defeated you and captured the princess. Soon enough, though, I fear he will wish for more... Oh, wish for more. That wasn't a pause to continue the sentence, that was just an end of statement. Okay. And then terrible things will happen. This is the responsibility of the 7 star spirits to keep the star rod safe and use it properly. We must get the star rod back from Bowser and return it to its rightful place. Sure thing, Sailor Star. In order to do this, Mario, we need your help. Sadly, right now you are not strong enough to challenge Bowser. He has made himself all-powerful by making wishes with the Star Rod. He is terrible to behold. Yeah, he always has been. Once we, the 7 star spirits, are reunited in Star Haven, we can give you the power to fight Bowser even with his newfound strength. With our help, you can prevail. Mario, we are... Alas, we've nearly exhausted our power to talk to you. This is the first time you, specifically, have talked to me, I'm pretty sure. Although it looks like we're here beside you, it's only an illusion. We're using all of our strength to communicate with you over a great distance, but even now our strength is fading. We've been caught and are being held by Bowser's followers throughout the different places in the Mushroom Kingdom. Please, Mario, first of all, you must rescue us. In order to take the Star Rod back from Bowser and save Princess Peach, we need your help. Please, Mario, you are our last hope, and we will... Mario? Looks like things are a lot more serious than I thought. I think I should go home. Do you think the princess is going to be alright? I'm really worried about her. Oh, okay. That was the end of chat. I had actually planned on doing a little bit more there, but this is probably a good spot to end the episode, so I will do that instead. Well, a lot more dialogue heavy this episode, but next one we get to, I think, get to a really fun spot in the game. So I will see you guys then.